Another one.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke reporting on the sidelines. A contest in the West. We'll see if the Los Angeles Clippers can deliver the goods here at home. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team. Last year was a lopsided affair as they were able to take all 4 games in the series, earning the sweep.
Yeah, and they came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the conference's haves and have-nots.
Guys, they deserve a lot of credit for not losing focus and letting one slip away. And they came to play every time, and I expect that'll be the case tonight.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Freak in at power forward. Russell is out there with Bryant. Then it's Roy Hibbert, and it's Tucker in at the 3 spot. And that one's good. Russell.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Al Paul. Outside Griffin. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. And it's the Lakers' ball. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
Now, here's Redick following the miss by Freak, and he gets the bucket.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
And the Lakers with possession here. The drive by Bryant, and Jordan sends it back. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Outside Russell. Right wing. Jacks up a 3. Jordan with the rebound. The Clippers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And it's Paul penetrating. That is good. Paul's got his first points of the night.
Love the aggressive attitude. I mean, no invitation needed for him to take it strong to the basket.
Russell dishes to Freak, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. It's his first trip to the line.
And really, guys, his percentage from the line at 70 isn't quite up to snuff.
And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
And he can't hit the second. The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Some firepower, Clark, from this offense.
Yeah, Kevin, how about the air of confidence? I mean, they really look like they believe in what they're doing.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
Russell kicks to Kobe. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
For the Los Angeles Clippers, they come in off a good outing against Houston.
And they really got after it from a defensive standpoint throughout that entire game. The turnovers they forced really tell the story.
Yeah, it was a major factor in the ball game. I mean, the more turnovers they caused, the more shaky those guys got with the ball.
And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this lead, just outworking.
Greg, that was definitely an effort play right there. You talk about that all the time, fighting to get proper position, then slamming home the putback.
Yeah, and if they can maintain this energy level, their lead will be safe.
And that one's good. Freak. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Now here's Paul. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Houston. Griffin sets the screen for Redick. Pulls up, high post, and that one's good. Redick's got his first 2 points.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Los Angeles leading by 8. Paul outside. Jordan the screen. Green with a screen for Paul. Here's Redick. Pass to Griffin. Plenty of space. Second shot opportunity. Jordan with the bucket.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
The story of rebounding. Now a look at the league's best players on the boards. Andre Jordan.
And you can't win games without rebounding the basketball. That's what has made him such an important part of what they do.
The Lakers with the ball, trailing by 10. Freak sets a screen for Russell. To the inside. It's deflected. And here is Paul. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Griffin passes to Redick. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Redick. Now it's sent it down to Doris Burke, who is able to catch up with Coach Doc Rivers.
They'll be up against one of the true giants of the league in Roy Hibbert, and he talked about how impressed he is with Hibbert's dedication to improving his game, saying he's gotten better year after year, and now is one of the guys you have to account for really at both ends of the floor. Defensively, you've got to get low and try to root him out of the paint, and then on offense, we'll probably look to put him in pick and rolls to test his mobility. Seems like a smart strategy, guys. We'll see how they do.
Thanks, Doris. Now here's Paul, following the miss by Kobe Bryant. And Hibbert with the block.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done.
Good call.
Now here's Paul. Redick with it. Not enough on that one as it misses. Russell kicks to Freak. Takes the turnaround J. That drops. Freak's got his second basket.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it. Good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
And the wide open shot from Redick drains the three-pointer.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
To the paint, here's Hibbert. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Here's Paul. Outside Griffin. And stolen by Freak. Here's Russell. And he uses the glass on the layup.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Clippers leading by 4. Paul outside. Jordan the screen. Paul against Russell. Jordan dishes to Griffin. Comes up empty down low.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack. Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Paul Pierce is checked in for Los Angeles. Crawford comes in for J.J. Redick. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Julius Randle's checked in for Hibbert. Reese Harkless comes in for P.J. Tucker. Williams, he's checked in for Kobe. And it's Clarkson in for Russell. Harkless with the bucket.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
Here's Clarkson following the basket by Blake Griffin. Clock at 6. Over in the corner, Williams. Three-pointer. The rebound by Pierce. Clippers leading by 5. Picked by Griffin. Paul goes in. It's deflected.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
The shot by Williams, no good.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Williams against Paul. At the elbow, Griffin. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Well, Blake Griffin has been getting it done. He's already got 10 points, and he's done his job at the series.
And the Lakers have possession. 7-point differential. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Green is out there with Griffin. Then there's J.J. Redick. Then it's Williams. And it's Smith in at center. Now Williams. Outside, Green. Up top, Griffin. Kicks it to Williams. Four on the shot clock. From outside the arc. Can't hit. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Freak kicks it to Tucker. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Green kicks to Griffin. Puts up the baby hook. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Griffin's got 14 points. Lakers trail by 5. The drive by Russell. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Redick passes to Smith. And the foul called on Freak.
Boy, with 2 fouls now, he really has to be disciplined and under control for the rest of this half.
Here's Griffin. Great tee that time from Hibbert.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Tucker can't get it to go. Clippers leading by 3. Outside Williams. Here's Griffin. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger, Clark, right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up. And now a look at Blake Griffin. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. He's putting up about 21 points per, 11 rebounds, and 6 assists. And he brings that offensive firepower to the team. Scoring just comes naturally.
And, you know, defenses are throwing everything at him, yet he's still able to put up points. He's really unstoppable. Really an extraordinary game for Freak. He's got 8 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for him.
Why don't we quickly go to the 2K leaderboard and find out which shooting guards have been the hottest at the free throw line this season. Take a look at Redick, second in the NBA. So great from the line.
We've gotten used to seeing a lot of terrific free throw shooters from the two-guard ranks, but even so, it shouldn't take away from what these players have been able to do up there.
Yeah, I don't care what their position is, guys. I mean, they deserve a bunch of credit for those numbers. Each one of them is just so clutch at the foul line.
Freak kicks it to Tucker. And count it from 19 feet away.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Los Angeles leading by 3.
And checking out some numbers here for J.J. Redick. How last month turned out for him. 3rd in three-point field goal percentage. And how about his top 10 ranking in free throw percentage? A knockdown shooter, ultra reliable from the line.
And he's the type of three-point specialist that doesn't need a ton of shots to rack up points.
And for those of you just joining us, in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Suns played some outstanding basketball. He finished with 25 points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
And the foul on Mo Williams. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Hibbert kicks to Freak, and the powerful one-handed slam.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he fixed the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
That's good. Now just a 1-point Clipper lead.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Pass to Smith. The feed to Williams. Smith with a screen on Russell. Williams kicks to Smith. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Kobe. Shoots it. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Williams has a screen for Griffin. Picked by Griffin. Redick dishes to Green. No one covering. Green's got 6. Lakers have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Here's the screen. Kobe passes to Freak. That's good, and it's Kobe with the assist. Freak's got the lead up to 1 now for the Lakers. For Los Angeles, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Knocked loose. Kobe with the steal. He feeds it to Freak. Rebound by the Clippers. And Redick kicks to Williams. Now here's Griffin. Defense is right there. And yes, sir, that one drops. And it's 6 points for Smith.
Boy, just a lovely dish by Griffin.
Lakers have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Here's Freak. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to be on Blake Griffin. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And that's what's created a rhythm for them offensively. That's also why you see them knocking down that mid-range jump shot.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Smith, and it's Paul in for Mo Williams. The Lakers also changing it up. Julius Randle comes in for Roy Hibbert, and it's Williams in for Kobe. Green kicks to Jordan. It's stolen by Randle. And it's the Lakers on the break. Freak with the ball. Russell dishes to Williams. Misses from short range.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
The Lakers in the lead. Russell with a wide open look. And again, no good by the Lakers. The Clippers have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Paul kicks to Green. Griffin sets the screen for Green. It's Redick on the wing. That one's good from the corner. Redick's got 7 points. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, no team able to build a big lead early on. I mean, it's tight.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Paul outside. He dishes it to Griffin. Tries from 7. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Griffin's got 20 points. Lakers trail by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
And that one's good.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
Paul kicks to Redick. The dish now to Jordan. Clippers moving the ball around. Paul with the buckets.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
The shot by Williams, no good. The Clippers shooting and feeling it offensively in the second quarter. They're shooting 60%. Paul passes to Griffin. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on. Clark, he had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one, although if he missed it, I might have.
And Green gets it to go.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Russell against Paul. Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Paul kicks to Green. Fires from 14. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Freak's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Tucker dishes to Russell. And Williams, here we go. Again, Los Angeles.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
1:58 left here in the second. Outside Griffin. Back to Paul. 5 on the clock. Down low. Here's Jordan. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
The points just keep coming for him this quarter, and just at the right time, too, as they try to narrow the deficit.
And it's Paul penetrating to the inside. Here's Griffin. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
Green with the block. Russell against Paul. 55 seconds left in the first half of the game. Over in the corner, Green. From outside, off the mark. If they time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
A nice shot by Tucker.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Paul against Russell. Left side, Jordan. On the wing, Green. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
The Lakers trail. Now, here is Russell. He has 6, and it's Freak missing. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just...
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Los Angeles on top, up by 1. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
I'm just trying to let the game come to me. When I'm trying to force it on offense, good things happen. And that's why I've had success here early on. Yeah.
Slow and steady wins the race, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half. And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. You look at Blake Griffin in this game. He's been everywhere.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Freak in at the 4 spot. Bryant is out there with Russell. Then it's P.J. Tucker, and it's Hibbert in at the 5 spot. Paul passes to Griffin, and the wide-open shot from Green. That doesn't go either for Green. Lakers trail by 3. And here's Freak. Over to the left wing. Freak sets a screen for Russell. The pass to Freak. Shoots from the block, and it's Griffin with the rebound. Griffin's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Russell. Paul kicks to Green. Again, the miss by Green. The Lakers shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Bryant lays it in without an inch of room around him. Kobe's got 11 points.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Good. And now 24 points for Blake Griffin.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, but that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
It's tipped and stolen by Hibbert. Fast break, the Lakers. Here's Tucker. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Tucker's got the lead up to 1 now for the Lakers. And Clark, as we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Redick, a good look, and it's good off the back rim and in. Redick's got 9.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Russell with it. And Griffin picks him up defensively. Offensive rebound. There's Freak. They shoot again. And the foul goes on Roy Hibbert. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Paul against Russell. Paul kicks to Griffin. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
A moment now to see the numbers for Kobe Bryant. How his last 10 games have gone. Putting up about 10 points a night, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's really been pulling his weight. He's had a hand in some big plays here recently.
Yeah, in every way, I think he's doing a much better job.
We're playing too much on the perimeter. Let's look to dump the ball inside.
Big bodies and soft hands. Well, that's what these guys possess. The top assisting centers and power forwards this year. Blake Griffin, number 1.
I don't care what level you're at, high school, college, or pros. When you have the combination of size and passing skill that he does, it gives your team a huge advantage.
Most certainly does. I mean, anytime you get a big guy who can pass it, I mean, it forces strange rotations for the defense. And he's thrown plenty of opposing defenses into chaos with his passing. They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities. And this has just been back and forth all game.
Boy, it's been fun to watch. Both teams trading shots and trading leads. Boy, it's been tight, neck and neck down the stretch.
Here's Freak.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup. So I'd agree with you there, Greg.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all together. That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does. Been a solid outing for Redick. 12 points, and he's done a good job distributing the ball as well.
And you can't really place a value on what that means to a team. His passing has really helped their cause. This is what happens when he gets on a roll. I mean, you're not going to see a better rhythm shooter than this guy.
Hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out.
Paul outside. He kicks it to Griffin. Bryant against Redick. Griffin a screen on Bryant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Bryant. 4-on-3 break. Russell dishes to Tucker. It's stolen by Green. Paul against Bryant. Here's Green. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. The Lakers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Hibbert with a screen on Paul. Freak sets a screen for Russell. Off the screen, and Hibbert lays it up and in. Hibbert's got 4 this quarter.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
Russell against Paul. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Paul's got 12 in the game.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
The drive by Russell. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Quick hands and the ability to anticipate the opening to create a turnover, so valuable, especially for a guard, as we see 2 tremendous talents with their ability to steal that ball away.
You know, and John Stockton, the only player to have cracked the 3,000 barrier in terms of career steals. You ask the fans about Stockton, and it's his passing they'll remember. But if you ask the players he's played up against, they'll tell you it's his defense that was just as sharp.
Dishes it to Redick. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from the line. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Redick's got 14.
My goodness, how about the degree of difficulty on that shot?
When you're hot, and he is absolutely scorching.
And Roy Hibbert, the bucket on the assist by Freak. Freak's got his 6th assist on the night.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps, Greg, some type of motivational speech at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it.
Los Angeles leading by 5. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Pierce out there with Jordan, and it's Green in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
And tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Jordan the screen. Back to Paul. Feeds it to Redick. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Soft touch off the glass.
That's what this team needs right now. Solid scoring chances.
The Lakers shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Russell passes to Freak. Now, here's Clarkson, covered by Redick. Clippers trail by 5. Redick with a screen on Russell. Passes it to Redick. The second effort cannot hit, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. Deflects the pass, and stolen by Redick. Paul kicks to Pierce. Right side, Jordan. Here's Redick. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Redick's got 9 points now in just the second half. Lakers leading by 3. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Pierce. Outside, Green. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker. It's been a good game for Hibbert. He has 8 points and 1 steal as well. He's gotten after it on the boards for them as well as in the transition game.
And I like the fact that one has really fed into the other.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Paul dishes to Pierce. And he uses the glass on the layup. Pierce has got 4 points in the quarter.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
And they double up Russell. Here's Freak. Loose off the pick and hammers it home.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Pierce kicks to Redick. Kobe with the steal. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Los Angeles leading by 3. They set the pick. Russell passes to Freak. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that 2-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Paul against Russell. Paul right side, and it's blocked. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Russell dishes to Freak. To the paint. Here's Tucker. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. And it's a 7-point Laker lead. Redick with it. Paul outside. To the middle, Pierce. Good, and Paul gets the assist. 8 points for Paul Pierce.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. This is the time to attack on the interior and convert those easy opportunities. Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Paul against Russell. Paul goes in. Got a hand on it, but they get it back. And he gets the bucket. 10 points for Paul Pierce.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
Russell kicks to Freak. Hibbert with a screen for Freak. And it's Hibbert top of the key. Here's Russell. 5 to shoot. And stolen by Jordan. For the finish, rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Ball against Russell. To the middle. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Pierce.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Here's Bryant. Again, Los Angeles.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Now Paul. Outside Jordan. Now here's Redick. 5 to shoot. Here's the pass to Jordan. That's good. Jordan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Lakers leading by 3. There's the pick. Inside. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Russell. And that's 23 points for Freak.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
Griffin's checked in for Paul Pierce. Jordan against Hibbert. A second chance effort. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Blake Griffin. And here's Russell. And it's Bryant in the corner. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Kobe's got 10 points here in the second half.
Really hard to count how many of their possessions have ended just like that one, with one of his shots falling.
Yeah, that's not a bad way to end the possession, though, and it's the reason this game is coming down to the wire. I mean, his touch from outside and from the field in general has been superb.
Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for the Clippers. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Williams is checked in. On the wing, Williams shoots the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. And that's 18 points for Lou Williams.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Williams against Crawford. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Outside, Russell kicks to Freak. Hibbert with a screen for Freak. Down low, tipped away, and taken away by Paul. Wing shot on the way. Not enough on that one as it misses.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Pushing their lead to double digits. Tucker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
Jordan with a screen on Russell, and it's Paul penetrating and stolen by Hibbert. Russell against Paul. Here's Freak. Back to Russell. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Clippers trail by 11. Crawford outside. Pass to Paul. Just 4 to shoot. Paul can't get that one to fall.
And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's played tight. I mean, you can see it. No flow at all to his game right now.
And for the Clippers, their shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Shot to end this cold run. Connects. The jumper drops. Paul's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Clippers. And they double up Russell. The kick out to Williams. This one for 3. Another miss by Williams.
The clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Jeff Green on the wing. And the 3 off target. Lakers leading by 9. And Tucker kicks to Freak. To the middle. The feed to Tucker. 1:50 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Freak dishes to Tucker. Pulls up from the corner. That's good from Williams, the assist from Tucker. Williams has got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles. .143 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Freak. To the inside. Here's Hibbert. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Throw good, Roy Hibbert. And Hibbert hits them both. 1:25 left to play in the final quarter. Russell against Paul. Outside, Green. Crawford right side. Over in the corner, Paul. 6 to shoot. And again, no good by the Clippers.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since. And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Lakers.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seems.
Yeah, they sink one, Kevin, and then they do it again. It worked.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And it's always nice to get win number 1 against an opponent you'll be seeing a total of 4 times over the course of the year. It really set the tone tonight for their season series against the Clippers.
You know, it always takes someone stepping up, and that happened here as well with some great numbers for Freak. And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Tucker with the ball. He's picked up by Paul. Freak with it. He feeds it to Hibbert. He dishes it to Freak. Hibbert with a screen on Green. Freak passes to Hibbert. Griffin grabs the board. Here's Paul. Shoots from the right block. The shot misses. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here.
All right, now. What's up, girl?
Well, your defense was obviously a huge part of getting the win here. How much of an emphasis was that for you guys tonight?
I make sure that we play strong defense. And if I catch someone on my team dogging it out there, I'm going to bark in their ear about it. Lazy defense means it takes longer for me to get the ball back. You feel me? And that's taken away from my shots. You know, that's not cool. Doris, that's not cool.
Well, thank you for your time, Kevin. We'll see what the rest of the league has to say about that.
All right, Doris, thank you.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He's racked up a double-double with points and rebounds tonight, and that made the difference. A terrific effort on both sides of the floor.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest.
Going in on the verse 'cause I've been defeated and I won't stop now.